Howdy, 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 y'all. It's Sunday evening here at Sea Lake Journeys. I'm Chet, your host, and tonight the co-host with me is Sensei Rabbit, second degree dirty belt. Yeah, right there. So Robin from Sea Lake Journeys got home real late Friday night and then turned around this morning, Sunday morning, and took off to go to Texas. So she'll be there for a week. So it's just going to be me, Sensei Rabbit, Baby Enzo, Ringo, Bucky Beaver. We got him. We got a Rabbit. We got Godzilla over here. We got, the usual assortment of squeaky toys. That's going to be running the show this week. Okay. Let's say hi to 10 or 70 people real quick. Tiffany, Lava Baby Shark. Hey, Tiffany. Got your shark right here. Right on. Uh-oh. I just dropped the squeaky. Oh, man. I dropped the squeaky down there. Hopefully Ringo won't get it. Antoinette at Fun. Hey, Tiffany. Tiffany. She's saying, hey, Tiffany from Antoinette. I'll catch up here in a minute, y'all. I actually fell asleep on the couch this afternoon. Yeah, I did. And I slept for like an hour. I said, wow, what happened? I fell asleep. Yo, Antoinette. The Z-Man is here saying hi to Baby Shark. Hey, Sea Lake Journey crew from Aaron right there. There goes Chuck the Duck. He's trying to fly away too. Everybody, get over here, you guys. Quit horsing around. Sensei Rabbit's making them misbehave. Scotty J Travels. Woo, whoop, 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 whoop. Here he comes. Hey, Scotty J. Yo, Z. Hello. Yo. You know what? I can do this right here. I'm going to put the comment showed up right there. There we go. I think they're showing up. There we go. Boom. In case I miss somebody, you'll see the somebody that I may have missed. Of course, you got your chat there in front of you on your computer. If that don't distract me too much, I'm going to leave it there and give it a whirl tonight. Try something new. If you notice, I changed the green. Used to be blue over here with the names. Now I've got green over here. How about that? Cruising Chris coming in with the hashtag CCL Ray. We were over there hanging out with Chris and Liz too. But man, they had a good old time. Last week they was talking about the new Carnival private destination over there, Celebration Key, and I got a chance to watch their video this week of it. It's beautiful, beautiful place. A lot of upcharges, but if you can afford it and you want to spend it, looks like a beautiful place to go. Wow. After seeing their video, I'm kind of like, man, I kind of want to go see that. I wanted to go see it anyway, but after seeing their video, it made me really want to go see it more. You know what I mean? So my topic tonight, if we get around to it, is the not just special dining like the steakhouse and the Italian place and the Chinese place and all that and the sushi, but I'm talking about the themed experience, specialty dining, the stuff that costs like $150 per person to go. Is it worth it to you? Have you done any of them? We've done a couple, and we'll talk a little bit about them tonight. And I got a couple little short videos, of course, like I tend to always do. Like the Chef's Table, Spellbound, 360, and there's one I haven't tried, but next time I go in Royal Caribbean, I will. The La Petite Chef. That looks like a pretty interesting dining experience. I would like to try. Cruise Life here, Greg and Michelle coming in on the hashtag CCA Raid. It was so great to meet Greg and Michelle in real life. Let me just tell y'all, the Danny D Vloggers meetup in Orlando a couple weeks ago. What a great, awesome couple they are. I want to go hang out with Greg and Michelle again one day. And speaking of Danny D's Vloggers meetup, Captain Billy just put his video out on it too. I watched that also, and he had a whole other angle of it. So if you watch Cruise Life TV's video and ours and Captain Billy's, you'll kind of get a whole picture, I think, of it. Aaron Smith coming in from the hashtag CCA Raid, where your YouTube real name shows up in the chat rather than your handle. Yeah, I heard Chris and Liz talking about that, your handle. I remember when the handles were first coming out, and there was a race for a lot of people because, let's say Big Bob's channel is going to be real popular, and there's 100 Big Bob channels out there. So who's going to get the handle so that people look up Big Bob, they're going to be the one to come up. The other Big Bobs are going to have to put up Big Bob Red, Big Bob 63, changing their handle around to be different than what their name is. We were fortunate enough that Sea Lake Journeys, there was only one Sea Lake Journeys. So our handle is at Sea Lake Journeys for Sea Lake Journeys channel. Worked out great for us. But I know a lot of other channels really were scrambling because their name is so close to other people's names, that it became an ordeal for some people. Law Jones, good evening to you. I'm giving you the wavy hand there, Law. Good evening, Chet and Robin of Sea Lake Journeys. Excuse me, I need a water break already, y'all. So while I'm getting a water break, take a quick look at this right here.
Pretty bird. Hey, pretty bird.
Look at these two right here.
He's mad at you. Man.
Okay, we'll come back to the birds. I can have me a drink of water there. Z-Man, are you in a hospital, JPS hospital in Texas? We hope, brother, that you get feeling better, get healed up. So we're here. You know what? Double squeakies tonight. Go to the Z-Man. There you go. That right there is going to be some super awesome power for you to get 100% better. Tell them doctors that Sea Lake Journeys gave them a double squeaky too, so that they know exactly what to do to get you fixed up. How about that? Right on, Z-Man. Thanks for being here, brother. Tiffany saying, yo, Chris, and happy Sunday from Coker Culture. Happy Sunday, Sensei Rabbit, Sensei Chet, and everyone in the double squeaky dojo. Don't forget, right behind us at 7 o'clock, the Nerd Herd is coming on. Zach, Coker Culture. That's where we'll be heading. We'll take our Sea Lake Journey raid over there and hang out with the Nerd Herd. I fit right in. I do. Coker Culture said, oh, I just read that one. Yo, happy Sunday to all. Hey, ya. And Keisha coming in right there. Good evening to you, Keisha. Thanks for joining us. Yo, hello, hi. And I know I'm not keeping up. Is that chat over on there on that screen going faster than me? I know it is, ain't it? Hello. And hey, I see Marjorie here. Good evening, Marjorie. Yay. Marjorie getting ready for your cruise in a couple months. Woo. She's going to be celebrating her birthday on a cruise. Ooh, 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 go Marjorie. Right on. Hey, Marjorie, hello. Happy Sunday. Hello, hello, hello. Lori Barber's here also. Hey there, not listening, not watching, but playing the live with family. Have a great one. Lori gets a double squeaky. And I'll tell you what, that's awesome. It's like I got family and friends over, so I can't watch it now. But you know what? I'm going to leave it on in the background anyway. I love that, Lori. I've done that a couple times too. I've been like, oh, I got something going on over here, but I don't want to turn them off. I'm just going to go ahead and leave them on. I'll say hi, and then I do what I can do. And, I've done that a couple times too. Just saying. It's okay. Wabbit brought friends. Yeah, Zach, Wabbit's got Bucky Beaver right here. Bucky Beaver got Godzilla, and we got Sugar Bear. So, yeah, we got a whole gang over here. They're all waiting their turn. They want to sit up in the high chair. This is the high chair where Sensei Rabbit sits, and that's where the co-host always sits, on the high chair. Hey, cool Godzilla. Godzilla was on one of our game shows, Tiffany. He took us to Cozumel, and, of course, he wrecked Cozumel while he was giving us a shore excursion, but it was a lot of fun anyway. Hey, hello, Camp Fam here. Hey, Mitch, how you doing tonight? Thanks for joining us from the CCA raid. Hello, Keisha. Hey, Mandy, how you doing? Thanks. Did you get that link I put up for you, Mandy? You was asking about Wolf King's link, and you said you couldn't find it, so I went over there and I got it, and I threw it over there in the chat. So hopefully you saw that. Excuse me again. I don't know why I got a frog in my throat tonight. Probably because it's been raining so much. The frogs are croaking like crazy out here. There must be 1,000 frogs and a few toads as well. I guess one of them ended up down there in my throat. But yeah, I did put that link up there for you, Mandy, over on Carnal Cruise Addicts. Hey, Lori, that might be the best comment of all time. No, I ain't got time to watch you, but I'm going to leave you on anyway. I love it. Lori, I feel like Lori's a long-lost sister that I never knew. A sister from another mister. Right on. We love Lori over here at Sea Lake Journeys. Hey, Marjorie. Hello. Hi. Hello. Aaron Smith saying, hey, Tiffany. And we got Scott coming in. Controversial Cruising, Chet and Mix. And don't forget tomorrow morning at 8:30, join myself, and Scott from Controversial Cruising, and Elisa from Elisa's Adventures in Cruising for another episode of The Conscious Cruiser. I can't wait to see what it is. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. Travel with Josianne's here. Hey, Josianne, how's it going tonight? Hey, all right. So looks like I've caught up with a bunch of heys and hellos here. And yeah, I think I did. How about that? I did. Okay, so good. We're going to talk a little bit here about have you ever went to the super specialty dining? That's stuff that costs $150. Because, the regular specialty dining is like $50 to $75 range. To go to the steakhouse, to go to the Italian house, to go to the, what's the Japanese one where they throw the eggs in their hat? Teppanyaki, stuff like that. All great stuff. But the stuff we're talking about tonight is a lot more. It costs a lot more. Why? Not because you're going there so much for the food as you are for the themed experience. Themed experience is what I call it. Hello. So let me turn this here off for a second and show you a little bit of what I'm talking about. Here's the thumbnail for tonight. We went to Spellbound. That is on Princess Cruise Line. And Spellbound apparently has got a big magic attraction in New Jersey. I didn't know that until we went to the Spellbound here on the Enchanted Princess and the Discovery Princess. The Discovery Princess. That's where we went. And found out that it's a regular land-based magic whole dinner theater kind of thing. So it was really a very interesting thing. It was definitely like, as you hear me say, an excursion on the ship. So maybe if you're looking at an itinerary and you say, you know what, I don't see any excursions I want to do. All the places we're going, it's beaches and snorkeling. And, so my excursion money, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Well, maybe you do one of these very specialty dining, one of these themed experiences like Spellbound. And it's great because you have a designated meet point. And typically the attire is formal attire. They don't go all the way to where you got to have a tux, but you got to have dress pants and a shirt that looks like you could have a tie with it, even if you don't, a collared shirt and at least a dress or whatever, a pantsuit or something for the ladies, because it's a very special occasion. So they want you to kind of dress for the occasion. So you have a meeting point and they come and get you and you're escorted there by a character, looks like from the Victorian age or, from the 1800s, the Victorian age, or maybe what's that other thing? What do they call it with the goggles and the hats and all that? I don't know. I'll think of it in 10 minutes from now. But they come and get you and they take you to a room and it's like the Haunted Mansion. You go in the Haunted Mansion at Disney, you're like, oh, it kind of gives you that feeling. And then you go through the doors into the room where the ghost piano players play. And yeah, it's really cool. You can name a song and the ghost piano player will play it. Really cool. And they have all these special themed drinks. And so you get to try all of them. And it's part of the cost of the event, so you don't have to pay any extra for them. Get as many of them as you want. Does not count against your drink package. It is part of the experience. And so we tried several of them, and it was quite interesting. And then we saw there was a magician live in there doing card tricks and hand tricks and stuff right there at the bar. And then after a while, they took us into another room where we watched the big magic show, and that was really good, really, really good. And of course, there was food involved with this too. We had a place where we went and sat and ate, but it wasn't. I can't even tell you what I ate because it really, to me, wasn't about the food. It really wasn't. Very limited menu. So you're not going to go there and say, oh, there's only 2 main courses and 2 different entrees, and because it's not really about the food. It's about the experience of it. So moving right along, has anybody done Spellbound besides me? Hey, there's TNT, Tom and Terry. Who is somebody? Hey, ain't somebody here? Nope, we're all nobody, Tom. Hey, Mandy. Also love the green. Me too, Tiffany. I thought the green looked cool. Kind of bounces out there, don't it? You know what? I'll put this back up there to catch up with where we are. And I'm rolling. There's Danny D. Danny Dizzle, the Fizzle Spectacular supporter, coming in on the CCA raid. Woo! We was just talking about you a minute ago, Danny. That great meetup that we had up there. Yeah, people are still talking about that. I think 100 years from now, we'll be talking about that. Amelia G here, also coming in on the hashtag CCA raid. I saw you over there, Amelia. Hello, howdy, Sensei Rabbit. Sensei Rabbit says hi to you, Amelia. Yes. Hi from Marjorie. Hello. And yeah. Hiya. Prayers for Z. Are you okay, my friend? Right on. Prayers for the Z man. And let's hope that they get him solved and get him fixed up and get out of there. Special dining, like dining with TNT. Well, yes. Probably not as much fun, though, as dining with TNT. Hanging out with Tom and Terry, going to a wine tasting, and then going to eat. That is specialty dining right there, folks. That's less than $150. Well, no, the wine is expensive too. So, but anyway, I digress. Hey there. Yeah, I can't wait to hang out with Tom and Terry again on the ABC cruise coming up. Contact Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel today and get it on that cruise, y'all. It is also a helping hands for cruising event. So part of the proceeds will be going to help somebody else get on a cruise that otherwise might not be able to. And so we like being a part of that. Hello. And Cruising Chris says, happy Sunday, all y'all out there. Cruise Life TV says, thanks, Che. You're always welcome to come down for a weekend. You know what, Greg? We got to definitely hook up again one day. Meet somewhere. Or we'll come down there somewhere. Do something because y'all are so awesome to hang out with. Really had a great time with y'all. Yes, we will do it again. I need to meet Chris and Liz and Scott. Yes, absolutely, Danny D. You sure do. Chris and Liz are super fun to hang out with, and Scott is a trip. Everybody loves Scott. You gotta love Scott. If somebody that don't love Scott, it's on them. There's something wrong with them. That's all I got to say. Hey, Etta, how's it going? Also coming in on the hashtag CCA raid. Thanks for joining us. Hashtag CCA raid from Scott. Scott was just talking about you. Grego, love the new chat setup. It's kind of different, isn't it, Tiffany? I got different stuff going on over there. Been working on stuff. Hey, Etta, how's it going? Etta, TNT. Hey, Chris, hiya. And I'm going to roll here. Hey, y'all, who's joining us on the ABCs? Hopefully, a bunch of y'all's joining us on the ABCs. I know we got quite a list of people. We're going to have some great events. Also, get over to Tom and Terry's channel and get on their Facebook page so you can keep up with the events that are going to be happening from the Facebook page. Yeah, it's going to be some fun stuff. I know because we've done some of the fun stuff with them. Polls might be involved in some of that fun. TNT involving with Etta. Aaron, I've been in the chat when that happened. The channel handles showed it, and it was weird. Yeah, anything that doesn't look like what you're used to, it's kind of like, what's happening? I know. I pause a minute. I go, uh-oh, what's going on? Is there something I need to know? Hey, chat, and right there, Vicky from Foodie's Vacations coming in. Good evening to you, Vicky. Hi, Etta. I wouldn't mind trying Spellbound on Star Princess next summer. I hear you, Cruising Chris. We're going to do Spellbound. We'll probably do it again in December on the Sun Princess, and next December we'll be on the Star Princess. We're likely to do it there too, so we can kind of compare. And it's really great. Now, when you go to do the magic show, the main magic show, you can't use your camera in there. After it's over, you can take pictures in there, of course, with the magician and all that. But they don't allow video and stuff insert inside while the magic show itself is going on. And also, it's very dark in there. So my GoPro, I took the video in there, and I had to really wanker with the lighting to make a video out of it. Next time I go, I will use my Sony. GoPro does not do well in lower light. And so I've got to remember that. Sometimes I forget when I'm on a cruise because the GoPro is so easy to just grab and go. But I'm definitely going to use my other camera so I can get a better video in December when we do it. Yo, Foodie, that's just a tip for you right there. If you go do that, Chris, if you got a GoPro, I wouldn't use it in there because the lighting's too poor. It's too dark because it's a mysterious, ghostly atmosphere, Victorian age kind of thing. Edgar Allan Poe, think that. So yeah, you'll need a camera that can do better with the lighting, and then still you're going to have to mess with it on your computer to, bring the lighting up. Hey, Kimberly Lovell, thanks for joining us. Kimberly, hashtag CCA Raid, Chet, Robin, Sea Lake Journey Crew. Thanks so much for that, Kimberly. We appreciate it. Hello. And hey, Carnival Cruiseax coming in on a hashtag selfie raid. Right on. Chris and Liz, thanks for joining us here tonight. Great show y'all put on tonight and every Sunday night at 5 o'clock, by the way. So we're glad to follow y'all, because y'all usually got something good going on in there. And I know you say sometimes we don't have a topic, but a topic will come up. And I'm not hung up on the topic we have tonight. If somebody else has got a different question or something they want to comment on, I'm all about it. We're cruising. We're cruising, whatever it is. I just like to have something to fall back to and something that I can say, hey, check this out. Hey, Kimberly. Yeah, like the 360 here. I'll show you. Here's another photograph from it. That's the Mater D guy that runs the show, kind of the MC, if you will. And that bottle of wine right there is like I forget what he said, $1,500 a bottle of wine. And that's when they came around and we all had a glass out of that. So it was expensive kind of wine. It was good. It was good wine. Could never afford a bottle of it, obviously. If I did get it, it'd be just for the bottle itself. That was actually something that, kind of grew on the bottle, because the bottle of wine they use there, that one, not all of them, but that particular wine, it sits down, I don't know, hundreds of feet in the ocean. And that's where it ages, inside the bottle, down the ocean. It's just something different, and makes it special. It's a limited series. There's only make like 5,000 bottles at a time, and all the bottles are numbered. So just something kind of cool that's going on. And if you can see in the background there, the 360 is exactly what the name implies. It's a 360-degree circle vision. So like when he's talking about that wine, they're showing where they're down under the water, pulling up the cage that has the wine bottles in it to bring it up. And they're showing you that. And then they'll bring out something that we're going to eat right there, some truffles. And then they'll show you the dude walking the dog out through the forest to find the truffles, how they find them and where they find them. It's a lot of fun stuff. They're a great video, and you get to hear the people where they live at doing these things, bringing the wine up, finding the truffles. It's kind of interesting if you like stuff like that. And the food, like I say, it's a limited menu. So if you're a picky eater, it may not be for you if you're going there for the food. To me, though, it's more about the experience and pairing of the wine with the food and the learning about where this food and wine came from, and just seeing the visual imagery of it. And it's quite a show, quite a spectacle. And here's, let me show you this video right here of what it looks like while we're there. This is what the table looks like. The 360 dining on Discovery Princess. Your table will come to life. Dancing girls, snorting bulls, maracas, and of course guitar players. All part of the festival that's going on at 360, along with some of the best dining you can ever experience. We highly recommend the 360 experience on Discovery Princess. So the table comes alive. You tap on the characters. It's cool. Another time a plate full of bees comes out and the bees are all around. It's really a lot of fun. And we like doing stuff like that. So we consider that as an excursion. So we'll say, okay, we know we're not going to do excursions here because we've been there. We've done everything we wanted to do. So we'll use a little excursion money to do this instead. So, and that's how we started doing these things. It kind of came out of our excursion fund. So excursion on the ship. Think of it that way. Traveling Fools are in here tonight joining us. Thanks a lot for that, Traveling Fools. We appreciate you being here. Hello, hello, hello. I am good. Okay, right on. Hi and good evening from Marjorie. Aaron says, mark that down. Z's hospital staff. Sea Lake Journey patented double squeakies administered at 5:08 p.m. Central. Right on, Aaron. I love it. They're going to say a miracle happened at 5:09. What happened at 5:08 to make this happen? They'll know, Aaron. I love it. Yes, we use our imaginations here. I grew up on Mr. Rogers and Captain Kangaroo and stuff like that when I was a little kid, Hey, hello, hello. I hope I don't miss anybody in the chat here. I'm trying not to miss nobody. I wonder where your cool shirt is, and where's our girl Robin? Oh, my cool shirt is going to be probably next week or the week after. I'm trying to rotate him around, and but she is gone to Texas. She just came back from Illinois Friday night late, and then this morning she had to get up and leave about 7:30 this morning to get on a plane to head to Texas, and she'll be there all week. So she won't be back home until 2:30 Sunday morning, or no, 2:30 Saturday morning, this coming weekend. So yeah, so when she comes in, she'll crash and she'll be out for 12 hours. Hello. Big family expedition. Hey, good evening to you. Thanks for joining us, big family. And hey, what? Oh, I love it. Dang, was it lead you astray? The rabbit does. The rabbit does, Tom, right there. He leads everybody astray. You know what this rabbit told me, Tom? He told me it was Bruce's birthday. He told me it was Cindy's birthday from ocean to ocean. Well, it wasn't. It was Bruce's birthday. So happy birthday, Bruce. I've got to give Bruce double squeakies right there. If he catches me on replay, it's Bruce's birthday, not Cindy's. And so we called up and we sang a beautiful happy birthday song to Cindy. It sounded like angels. And then she said, they're laughing. They call us back and say, hey, it was Bruce's birthday. I'm like, that rabbit got me again. He told me it was Cindy's birthday. Hello, Marjorie. It's great to have a rabbit as a scapegoat for anything you do wrong. You can blame the rabbit. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Antoinette. Yeah, I do too. Antoinette's awesome. We love Antoinette. We love Keisha too. Yeah, great. Awesome people. We love hanging out with them on their channels. Sorry, Mr. Live, Carnival Cruise Addicts. Yeah, it was a good show. Good show over there. It was about 1 million people. Maybe 2 million. Godzilla. Haven't seen him in a while. There you go, Aaron. Godzilla. He's here. He may be the guest star coming up here around Halloween time. So stand by. You know, Halloween ain't that far off. Labor Day is only a couple weeks away, y'all. The neighbor lives on the corner here. Him and his kids are walking by, and they were telling me their school starts tomorrow. Monday. I'm like, what? Is school starting already? So then I come in today, and before I sit down and take a nap, I turn on the TV out there, and I see that preseason football's been coming on. How about that? So I went to see if the Bucks played and if they won. They did play. They did win. Go Bucks. Anyway, hello. Let me roll on down here real quick here, make sure I didn't miss somebody again. The chat really goes fast. Y'all see, that's why I wanted to put the chat up there so y'all can see how much chat goes. It's a lot. I love it. I love the chat because there's always something interesting in there. Hey, TNT. Yeah, we say y'all drinking alone with SLJ and O2O and Charlie. Did you see that, Aaron? Yeah, that's usually my intro to a lot of the night shows. That table, Aaron is describing exactly that table. There's just what he said there. Sea Lake Journeys, Ocean to Ocean, TNT, and Charlie. Charlie's been on a couple cruises with us. He went to Alaska, and then he came out there on our group cruise on NCL. So we hope to get to cruise with Charlie again. Hey, Charlie. Cruising Chris says, hey, Bama. Hello. Steampunk. Double squeakies for Zach. Thank you, Zach. Zach, you're getting as good as Aaron. Between you and Aaron, y'all know what I'm thinking. You know what I'm thinking. I just need somebody to help me articulate my thoughts. I don't know if that's because I'm getting older. I don't know. Maybe I had side effects from eating that dog snack the other day. I don't know. Billy, did I miss Bamanola? Bamanola. Hey, there's my favorite Bamanola right there. Hey, Bama, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Steampunk, Cruising Chris got it too. Bonus points for him also. Hello. Do you have a video on Spellbound? Yes, I do have a video. Check my channel there. I don't have it up on here because I just throw shorts up here and pictures. But there is a video of the Spellbound, not the big magic show because they won't let you video it. But we'll show you how they meet us and we walk and where we go to the secret door. And then you go inside what that looks like, and we show you the drinks and everything. In fact, I do have a short here of the drinks if you want to see that real quick. It's right here.
One was Houdini's chest. Cinnamon and citrus. Oh man, that's good. This one is smoke and mirrors. Pineapple and mint. This one is the Artemis. Orange, grapefruit maybe. All three of them are very good. We would highly recommend Houdini's Chest, Smoke and Mirrors, and Artemis.
Now, I had to really doctor up the lighting there, guys. You say, look, that's not as dark as you said. I had to crank up this computer, man. I had to mess with that video for a half hour just to get the lighting so that you could see what was going on in there. But we tried at least a half a dozen drinks. Those were the three that we thought were the best. We didn't show you the presentation, though. In the video, if you watch the video, you'll get to see the presentation of the drinks, and that's the part that makes them special. And we did not finish any of the drinks. We just kind of sampled them all, you know, because you drink that many drinks, you ain't gonna make it to the magic show. They did not hold back on the heavy stuff, you know what I'm saying? So we just sampled them and went in there to the magic show. I wanted to be able to watch the magic show. Great people like Chris. That's right. That's right. And like Tom too, and Terry. Hey, Carnival Cruise Addicts. Do you have a video? Yeah, I just did that, didn't it? Dining amazing. Yes, it is, Tiffany. It is a great, fantastic show and spellbound. Chancellor Travels giving us the pinky waves. Hey, Chancellor. Hey, Shannon. How you doing? Hello. Okay. What up, Chancellor? What up? Najuma Brown. Hey, Najuma. Thanks for joining me here tonight. And Sensei Rabbit, he says hi to you too, Najuma. Yes. And I got a lot of haze and hellos I got to put this back up there. That way y'all can keep up with my haze and hellos with me. A blanket howdy to everybody. Uh-oh. Is it going to show them? It's doing a blank thing. Maybe I messed with it too much. Maybe it's like Nightbot and it quit on me. I don't know what happened. Law says a pillowcase hi to Shenster. Instead of the blanket, hello, he's giving the pillowcase hi. You know, that kind of sounds like something that Seinfeld would have put into an episode. Doesn't it? If y'all ever watch Seinfeld, you know what I'm talking about. Shansters! Hey, and my friend Billy. The pillowcase, yes. Oh, thanks, Chet and Danny. Yes, Scott's awesome. Oh, no, my lava got on Chet's chair, Carnival Cruise Addicts. As long as it don't get on my shirt, Tiffany. We got to keep it off my shirt. Join the Unhinged. We will do a ship takeover. I know that's in February 2027. There is no particular cruise travel agent to get a hold of on that one. Get a hold of any travel agent you want. Book it yourself. It's unhinged, unhappy, something, undead, whatever. It's everything. Unhinged. It's unhinged in February 2027. There's going to be a whole bunch of people on that one. We're probably not going to make it that one because I'm looking at doing a big one, but I can't find one. I don't know if I'll be able to afford one anyway. I'll end up just doing Margaritaville. I'm going to do a Margaritaville next year, though. Bruce, we had to do that together. Yes, Shannon, 553 days until the Unhinged cruise, February 14th, 2027, on the Celebration out of Miami. Just do it. I may have to do it. You may talk me into it there, Kimberly. Kimberly may be talking me into it. You know what I'm saying? Can we do our own quest? Scott can be the CD. Oh! That's a triple squeaky. Tom? The triple squeaky. Highly coveted, rarely done for Tom right there. Scott gets on this ABC cruise with us. We can do the quest. Scott can be the cruise director running it. I'm all about it. I say let's do it. This is why you got to get on a cruise with Tom and Terry. He thinks of stuff like this. It's awesome stuff. And that we got to do it. Got to do it. Yep. More juice in your camera and the fast lens. Them's your huckleberries and low light. Yep. And you can't change it that much on the GoPro. The GoPro, you just can't Can't get there from here. Not like you can the Sony. Sony will do it up. I can do a video in a cave and make it work, but I can't do it with the GoPro. The GoPro is fantastic for 80% of what you're going to do as a vlogger. It's just that little 20% that you need another camera for, you know? So I just don't use it enough because I automatically I've gotten lazy and go to the GoPro because it's so easy. There you go. Vicky says, yeah, GoPro does not like low light, which is bad because I love the GoPro and I forget too. So I'm glad I'm not the only one, Vicky, because I had to learn it the hard way. I was like, how come, what happened? And even, you know, just going to the steakhouse sometimes it's too dark in there and I come back and I can't use the footage. On Enchanted Princess, we did the steakhouse and I can't use it. I cannot lift it up enough. The lighting, even with all my computer guru stuff, it just starts to pixelate and it just doesn't look good. I don't want to put that up. My videos have improved over the last couple of years. I think that my sound's better. I think my picture's better, and I don't want to go backwards, you know, so I'm going to not be lazy on my next 2 cruises, which, by the way, in 61 days, I'll be on Valiant Lady out of Miami. So if you ain't doing nothing in 61 days, it's like a mystery crime solving cruise. One of those where you got to figure out who did what, you know, who put the tribbles in the grain, whatever, who clogged up the toilet and made deck 5 overflow. Whatever the mystery is going to be, we're going to help solve it. And it's also going to be Halloween, so it's a double thing. So we're also going to have Halloween stuff too. It's going to be a great cruise. New topic. Who else had their wife's picture put on the underwater? Who else had their wife's picture put on the underwater? I don't know. Who did that, Tom? Did you do that? Did you put your wife's picture underwater? You mean like the photograph? You got to do some explaining here, Tom. What did you do? Am I going to have to take a squeaky away from you? Wow, that's a great photo. Oh, which one? I had a good photo. We got some great photos. We got some good happy videos here too. Another one I want to talk about is the chef's table. Chef's table is just about on every cruise line, y'all. Have you done the chef's table? I think if anybody's done any of this themed experience, it's probably the chef's table because Carnival has it, Celebrity has it, Princess has it. Who else has it? Royal Caribbean. They all have it. And it looks something like this. This is kind of food you get on a chef's table. Yeah, how about that? A bubble. And then it bursts and all the smoke comes out over the soup. That was a really good dish too. I was like, wow, it was so far out to sea and it tasted good too. This is great. Best of both worlds. Underwear. Oh, and underwear. Ooh, did I miss something? A picture put on the underwear. Did you do that? Do y'all have underwear with pictures on it? That's awesome. I like that. That's a good idea too, Tom. I like that. That's like a special Valentine's Day present, isn't it? Here, I got you new underwear, and it's y'all's picture on it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Montana has Huckleberry food products, Aaron. Huckleberry. Oh man, that sounds good. Wine tasting. Is it cool? Sounds fun. Oh, it is when you're hanging out with Tom and Terry. We have the best wine tasting events. In fact, we've done a couple here at Sea Lake Journeys. Maybe we ought to do that again one day soon, Tom. Do another live Sea Lake Journey and TNT and ocean to ocean wine tasting again. It's just fun to do. It's a lot of fun. I was not a wine person, y'all. And this is why you get to try new stuff on a cruise. Try something different. Try a food you wouldn't think that you would try. If you don't like it, you can get something else to eat. The same with the wine. I said, I don't want to drink wine. I don't want to drink wine. But then I tried it with like Tom and Terry. They're sommeliers. And they said, well, try this wine. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's a really good one. They said, oh, okay, we kind of know which general area. Think of it, as a pie. We know that this half of the pie you probably ain't going to like. This half we'll investigate here. And they said, well, try this one. Well, that one's good too. And it's really cool. Really cool. So I found out there are wines that I like. And I was never a wine person. So don't be afraid to try something, y'all. Try something new. Try one of these themed experience dinings. And a lot of them will have wine pairings in with the food. They're going to bring you out some little chicken or fish or beef or whatever, and they're going to bring you a wine that goes with it and let you try it. It's great. I've seen similar stuff on La Lita Loca videos from Princess Cruises. I bet you have. I haven't watched as much of Tony as I used to. I'm so busy on this channel and now the Butterfly channel, and then keeping up with our local organization here, our local crew, that it's hard for me to get over there and see Tony and Dawn very often. Once in a while, I'll see something and I'll watch it. But, man, the dancing table, ain't that cool, Etta? It really is. It's so fun. I feel like I'm 9 years old again. I get excited about it. I want to play with my table and the food and everything. You got to do the wine tasting again. I agree, Tiffany. I agree. I think we need to do that again, and I have to just twist Tom's arm and see if we can get him to do it too. Good evening, everybody, from Scott McNeil. Hey, Scott, thanks for joining us here tonight. We're just talking about some specialty dining stuff. Liz, you need to do the ABCs. You'll learn on the miracle while we cruise together. Oh, how about that? How about that? Woo! There you go. Come on, Liz. Yo, Scott. Hey. Hello. Okay. The Cam Fam, we're in Texas. She flew into Austin, but she's going to, I forget where she's going. She told me. Usually she ends up going to College Station, but I don't know if that's where she's going this time or not. I'll have to ask her. I'll talk to her tonight and I'll find out. I don't know where she's at. She flew into Austin, I know that much. She landed about 2 hours ago, so she probably had to get a rental car. She's probably just now getting to her hotel, wherever she's going. But I'll have to find that out. Usually it's College Station, but I'm not sure this time. That's the headquarters for the mobile law enforcement that she works for, Tyler Technologies. Hey, Carnival Cruise Addicts, happy birthday, Baruch. Right on, Etta. Yeah, that's right. Okay, hey, and let's see what else I got here to show you real quick. I got some more stuff to show you. Oh, right here. This was also going into the 360. We had a meet up where we was going to meet up to follow the maitre d' and these two ladies on the violins, and we followed them in through another restaurant and into the back room where the 360 was held, and then they played the violin there for us while we was all coming and getting in our seats and stuff, and they were good. And it just made it it just set the tone for what it was going to be. It was going to be special. You knew it was going to be special. When you get there in the meeting place, they hand you a cocktail or whatever you want to drink, and then lead us following the maitre d' and these two young ladies playing the violin. But it just made for a special event. It really did. I'll remove that. And what else have we got here? Here's another thing here from, I'll show this real quick. This is also from a chef's table on, I believe, the Carnival Mardi Gras.
It's mushroom, dried mushroom on a mint leaf.
She did not like the mushroom stuff. I did, so I ate hers. That's too funny. But the whole idea is to try something different. I try stuff. They bring stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I want to try it. I never heard of it before. Or, yeah, I've heard of that, but I just never thought I'd want to try it. But you know what? I think I do today. And sometimes I find something that's really good, y'all. And we got some more happy birthdays to Bruce right here. Happy birthday to Bruce. Much joy, happiness, health, abundance, and fun, and more fun. There's going to be a lot of fun on that ABC cruise. Kimberly, you're coming on the ABC cruise too, right? That's Bruce is hosting that rascal. Hey, Scott McNeil, hi. Yes, school's starting all over and preseason football is underway. And yes, your Tampa Bay Bucks got a W from the Titans. That is who they beat. They did beat the Titans. So it's really not that big of a win then, but at least it is a win. We'll take any win we can get. And I'm hoping the Bucks are going to do good. Now, the preseason highlights I saw, the offense was looking pretty good. The defense, second half was okay. The first half, I was like, what is going? That is not Tampa Bay defense. The second half, I was like, they finally found the Tampa Bay defense. Hey, Embarkation Nation's here right there. Jen and Andrew, good evening to you. I just watched their ship tour the other day of the World America. So if you want to see the World America, I did put the link up to that over on my community tab there at Sea Lake Journeys. So you can find it easy. It's a great ship tour. It's only some of the decks because the ship's so big. It'd be an hour and a half video to do a whole ship tour. So Andrew was smart and said, I'm just going to do these decks right here. And it worked out great. Good job there, Andrew. And thanks for joining us, Jen. Whoop, whoop, 28 months, double squeakies right there for Embarkation Nation. And I think it's time for a thank you for that. Thank you guys so much. Where's my thank you button tonight? I know I've got one. Since Robin couldn't be here live and in person, she did want me to use her thank you.
You say thank you very much. Thank you very much for subscribing to our channel. Thank you very much for watching our videos. Thank you very much.
And thank you for the membership. And thank you for watching. Thank you.
Right on. Thanks so much for that. Oops, let me get that out of the way. Evolving with Etta said the smoking mirrors looks good. You should see the presentation, Etta. Oh, you should see the whole presentation when it comes out. I don't want to give it away. You got to see it. And there's some of them are just really fantastic. I get goosebumps thinking about it. I would love to do Halloween on the Princess ship and go do that. Smoking. Yeah, it was smoking. Yeah, that's right. Chancellor, hello. Drink that many drinks, you are the magic show. And for my next act, bam, I fall asleep on the floor. That's right. Yes. Yeah, especially for me. I don't drink until I get on the ship. So one, usually I'm feeling pretty good. And two, I'm like, woohoo! Give me a loincloth and a vine, and I'm swinging around the ship, man. Dinner is served. See y'all tomorrow. Love you, family. Hey, all right. Thanks, Tom and Terry, for joining us. See y'all tomorrow, 8:30 at Scott's channel. The controversial cruising at 8:30. That's where I'll be, me and Elisa and Scott. Night, TNT. Good night, TNT. Hey, Aaron. On Rafter here, we're going to be doing a raid. Anybody who's still here, we're going to raid on over to Coker Culture to be part of the nerd herd. Mm-hmm. Yeah, am I nerd enough for the nerd club? Yeah, I am. Found it. Oh wow, yeah. Mine was a test to see if they worked. Do they? I guess they do work. How about that? Now up here, all it says is letters, but I know what it is. You're hitting emojis, but yeah, they do work. How about that? Soup looks delicious. Oh, it was fantastic, Tiffany. Some of that stuff, it looks good and it tastes even better. I was amazed at the cold soups. Got on Princess and they had cold soups. I'm like, cold soup? Who in the world would want a cold soup? I said, bring me one. And I found out I loved it. So I get the chilled peach soup or the chilled mango soup every time we're on Princess. I get those chilled soups. And I don't eat soup at home either. I never eat soup at home. Who put the ding in the rama-ling dong? I think Captain Sealeg did. What do you think, Captain Sealeg? Yeah, he did it. We're going to blame him for that one. Lava soup. Oh, lava soup. That actually sounds like something good, Tiffany. You ought to invent that. make something kind of special soup and make it red, of course, and call it lava soup. I'd try it. I don't drink wine. Got engaged after drinking red wine. Don't remember. Oh, so what kind of wine did it take for you to actually walk down the aisle? Mm-hmm. Or was it a shotgun wedding? Lava wine. Hey, lava wine would be great too. You, in fact, Tiffany, you can make a whole lava series of food and wine. That'd be awesome. You too, TNT and 020 may be about due for a wine tasting. I think so, Aaron. I think you're right on that. I hear the people are calling for it. What say ye, Governor? Hey, Denise is here. Bone Tired Travelers, right on, Denise. How you doing tonight? And I guess tomorrow morning I'll probably see Denise at 6 o'clock at Jimmy's show, The Astute Tourist at 6 o'clock, and then at 7:15 Eddie Lugo Studios. 8 o'clock, see me traveling with Kurt and Marcia. 8:30, The Conscious Cruiser over on Controversial Cruising. What a lineup we got tomorrow, y'all. And woo, my time is flying by. It always, I can't believe how fast an hour goes by on a show. And a 30-minute show is crazy. When I do the Wednesday and Friday show, it's like I blink and it's over. I'm like, well, I have to go watch it to see what happened. What happened? Hey, Ron, mushroom on mint leaves, odd combo. I know some of the stuff they come up with, Law, it just don't sound right. It just don't sound right. But then when you taste it, you're like, oh my gosh, that's good. That's good. It's like port wine going with chocolate. Tom and Terry told us about that, and we get that on the ship. Every time we have a chocolate dessert, we get the port wine with it. And if you take a taste of port wine, it's horrible, but you get a bite of that chocolate dessert, doesn't matter what it is, cake, pudding, whatever, cheesecake, and then put a little bit of that port wine down there with it. Oh my gosh, it's like velvet, chocolate velvet explosion. It's wonderful. Denise! Robin's face said it all. She did not like the mushrooms, but she tried it. So I give her 2 points for trying it, though. That's what it's all about. Give it a try. Don't like it, it's okay. I'll eat it. Because there's very little I don't like. And even if I don't like it, I still eat it. I've had octopus several occasions. I've never liked it, but I still ate it. Because I'm like, maybe I'll get used to it. Maybe I've eaten the octopus 3 times on 3 different ships, and every time I'm like, man, this is not good. I don't know what the big deal is, why people like this. But I keep eating it, hoping that one day it'll kick in. I'll go, hey, I like octopus now. That, or maybe somebody will cook it different and it'll be good. Happy birthday, Bruce, from Danny. We got a Webster, we got a Danny, we got Law Jones. And happy birthday to Bruce. And hope you are feeling better, Denise. Denise, we're going to give you double squeakies. You get you feeling better. Got to get you 100%. Got to get you 100%. You can't have Denise at less than 100%. And happy birthday, Bruce, from Law, right there. My hashtag SLJ don't work no more, Z-Man. And I can't figure it out. I don't know what it is. I need an expert to figure it out. Headed off to set up the Nerd Herd. See y'all soon. Yes, Zach, we're right behind you. In about 5 minutes, I'll be over there. I think you're going to need an Apple tag on Robin with a single travel. On her phone, we have an app. And I forget what it's called now. I think it's called. Anyway, we got an app. So I can track her. I know exactly where she is. If I had my phone here right now, I could show you. I go click, and it shows me exactly where she's at. And I can zoom in all the way right there. It's like, oh, she's in Walmart. And I can tell you she's over on the left side of Walmart. Won't tell me what aisle she's on, but I can see and then see her walking out to the parking lot and then driving away. And she can watch me too. She knows I'm here. Wherever your phone is anyway. So you know how we are with phones now here in the 21st century. It's like your glasses. If you got glasses, you got them on you. And you got your phone, you got it on you. So she has that on her cell phone. Yeah, but I like the Apple tag is a good idea too, though, ain't it? Hey, is Zach right on? Let's have another dance party. A dance party? Let's see. I don't know if I have a dance party, Tiffany, but I do have this for you.
The Supreme versus the Log Toy Monster. The Log Toy Monster has invaded Earth. Its intents are nefarious. And the Supreme takes the battle to him. It is ferocious. will he have the power to defeat the Log Toy Monster. He uses his supreme burst of power. And in the end, he is victorious. Enzo the Supreme. Enzo the Supreme is brought to you by SealegJourneys. Please subscribe. Thank you.
There you go. Please subscribe to maybe Enzo and Ringo. I mean, to SealegJourneys. Chet wants to be a turtling. I am a turtling. I am. I'm officially a turtling, a nerd herd turtling. That's me. I just need a hat turd emoji, you know. I'm the kind of guy who would just wear it because I don't care. I mean, we're all a bunch of turds around here, right? Yes, I think so, y'all. Bye-bye, Coca Culture. I love that. Yes. Hey, there's Pete right there. It's Cruise Life. It's getting late for you, Pete. My goodness, it's almost midnight over there, brother. Hey, Chet, sleeping with the sunstroke. What? Sunstroke? You didn't get a sunstroke, did you? What? Pete, double squeakies to get you over a sunstroke, brother. We can't have that. You got to be 100%, man. 100%, Pete. Hope you get feeling better tomorrow, man. I have to check on you and see how it's going over there. It's a Cruise Live. Okay, yeah, I only got a couple minutes, y'all, so I'm going to get out of here. Aaron says double squeakies administered to Denise at 5:54 p.m. Central. So if you're doing better now, you know why, Denise. It's the double squeaky power of SealegJourneys right now. Where's my wife now? I just got to look at my phone and I can find her. Just love Enzo and Ringo. I know, Tiffany. Ain't they awesome? I wish it worked that way, Aaron. I'm good as long as I'm sitting or laying down. Standing and walking for a little while kills me. Then you need another double squeaky. This time it's for standing and walking specifically, Denise. Now you're going to be fine. You should be fine now, Denise. Go walk wherever you want to. Your phone is like your American Express. Don't leave home without it. Right, Etta? That's spot on. Spot on. Fearless Rammer, howdy. Hey, Fearless, we're fixing to check out of here right now. So I want to leave y'all with one thought before we go. I'll go ahead and turn this chat off. I sure appreciate y'all being with me. And my final thought for you tonight is I want to thank all these special people. Everybody who's here in the chat tonight. Everybody who's here on hashtag replay. Everybody who's coming in my back window over here, peeking around the corner, watching me, and all my subscribers, and of course, our members. All right. Once again, everybody, thanks for being here tonight. We sure appreciate it. Until next time, we'll see you around the channel. See you around the channel.
Well, thank you very much.